Joker laugh. Again! Mommy issues. Creepy. Eepy pretends to fuck. Queen Dave just makes shit up. Jackass. Boomer Dave. Upset by something reasonable. For the love of God. Yelling. Again! Go fuck yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Yikes, Dave. Slow brain. Dave growl. Rat's ass. Big mad. Tail tuck. Misunderstands. Walrus. And boy. I think Q's just about to leave. They've been talking a little bit in the first half, so. Yeah, I got a haircut. All right, 40 seconds to bet your bangy. Smoke check. Dude, Dr. Randy got a new cat. Rescued from outside. There was a cold kitty outdoors, and they rescued it, and they're rehabilitating it. Taking it to the vet. Alright, let's go. A kitty! Cat distribution system is pumping, dude. Alright. Yeah, about 31 minutes. Let's go! He's Coors Mountaining right now. Do we have it? I don't. Okay, no Coors Mountain for you.
A better streamer to your chat than you are, Dave. See, and your fat ass is walking up, getting another beer. Coors Mountain, baby. Like I'm being a better streamer to your chat than you've ever been. I'm looking and engaging with your chat.
True.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Oh my God.
I'm doing
Jesus. He's come.
I'm doing more for your chat than you've ever done. I'm probably driving up engagement on your stream right now.
What the fuck do you care about my chat?
Yells?
Because your chat's so funny, dude.
Okay, great.
Your chat's really funny, and they say funny things that I like to. I have my own stream, twitch.tv/QisDrifting, all one word. KYUISDRIFTING.
You can be much like Jake and all followers of me, your great god emperor.
Rent free.
All followers of you? David. David, Iron Gullet's got literally twice the viewers you do on Twitch right now.
That's hilarious.
Follow me.
They don't all follow you. They specifically aren't watching you.
I am the emperor of mankind.
Just
bow before my
cringe,
glory.
dude.
So cringe. God, do I have a cringe on here? No.
Oh my God, can we not be cringe? Edgy. Can we not be a little cringe?
You really have nothing left to say, and you got.
Yeah, I do.
You know what?
Yeah, I do.
You know what? I'm gonna give you.
You know what? Do I have it? No. Go for
it. You're trying to rage quit on me.
I'm gonna give you the last 45 seconds. End it.
Listen, what did you mean? What did you mean when you said this?
You stupid motherfucking N-word piece of shit.
What did you mean by that?
Well, I have absolutely no idea the context of when I said that.
Oh, you were talking about being in traffic.
Being mad in the traffic. Yeah.
Traffic. You're talking about being in traffic. Do you admit right now on camera, look in the camera right now, and
Yikes,
say,
Dave.
I, David Nordahl, call black people the niggas in traffic? Look into the camera and say it right now. I'm looking at you. Say, I, David Nordahl.
What do you call white people
like
in traffic? And that's where this debate is going to end.
What do I call white people in traffic?
Oh, big tail tuck. Holy shit. What do you call white people? Buddy? I don't know. Hey, buddy! I don't know. What do you call people in traffic? I don't really... You know what I do in traffic? I see a guy at an intersection. Here's what I do. I'm driving. Here's me driving. I see a guy at an intersection. He's like kind of, is he going to pull out or anything? I go like this, and I freeze ray him. And then he doesn't go through and blow the red light. Freeze ray. I actually do that. It works every time. I have powers. Keep them in place. Bud, derogatory. Yeah.
Told him. Warned
Usually be like, hey, what the fuck, man?
him.
Okay. Can you turn light mode off? Dave Growl.
Refreshing. Anyone else? Is there no one else? I've seen a lot of you in the... You know what? Fuck
Slow
it.
brain.
I'll do one more.
Fuck it.
But only one will be chosen.
Is Dave gonna start playing D&D with me or what?
All right, Daggeresh. You
Dagger-
have approximately
Ash.
24 minutes.
You said at the last grocery store, the grocery store you worked at, you had knowledge of the profit margins, right?
Yes.
What'd you work there? What was your position? You don't have to tell me specifics. Just what was your position?
Beard petting?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you my position specifically because I was all over the place.
Yeah, you were a stalker, you were a cashier, and you were a gas station attendant.
I worked pretty much every department that you could possibly think of. I was also in the meat department, the produce, the...
Not from what I've heard. I've talked to some people, Dave.
Oh, really? Then...
Yeah. You guys would go
who
out
have you
for...
talked to?
I am not allowed to say the person's name. The person has said I'm not allowed to. But I do know for a fact they work with you.
Oh.
They mentioned that you got carpools to work, which ain't no shame on that, honestly.
Got what? Got what?
Carpools. Got picked up at mommy and daddy's.
Carpools?
You were carpooled to work.
Uh-oh.
Carpooled from mommy and daddy's.
No, I was
Into work.
never. I was never carpool from anywhere.
Sure. Sure you were. I do know for a fact this person worked with you.
You can believe whatever the hell you want to believe. Occasionally, I had to be.
I started a new Fallout tabletop game, and my character is a major in the Minutemen. Let's go. Have a good time fighting Hobbit.
Driven home, but that was after having drinks after work.
Hello. God damn it. Chucky, the call and reply. Hello.
I want to believe occasionally I had to be driven home, but that was after having drinks after work.
Alcoholic?
Yeah, you guys went to happy hour. They would make fun of you a bit, lightheartedly.
Hello.
Hilarious. This is hilarious.
For having a for your YouTube channel. I do know that. So they would rib you on it. You would go on your rants every so often now and then.
And did they also mention when I went home with them?
Whoa. No. No.
Let's see.
Because that happened more than once. I mean, if you're really delving deep into the, and yeah, there were a lot of nights where I went out with ladies and gentlemen of my grocery store, and yeah, sometimes I went home.
And this person would characterize you as a loner.
That definitely wasn't true.
Definitely depends to
mentioned also that if you actually had a girlfriend at some point, you probably wouldn't be like this. Such a sad, pathetic person right now. Mentioned that you probably had a drinking problem then, so I mentioned how you usually start in drinking several tall boys on stream, and this person went, yeah, that's definitely Dave.
Tough.
When I was working at the grocery store, beer was not my first choice. Yeah,
I said that you
and most happy hours are beer and single liquor drinks.
Yeah, I didn't say you drunk them then. I said nowadays you do.
Yeah, nowadays I do. But if this person was truly there, what was my drink of choice?
But he had that was a 6-butt salute.
Choice.
I did not specifically ask the
3
drink
butts.
of choice because I didn't think that relevant.
Well, they should know.
6 cheeks.
They would probably know.
Lord knows I got fucked up on it enough.
Yes, but I didn't ask that question because I did not feel that would be a very important question to ask. I also did specifically tell this person that I did not want, like, very specific. Dave, the reason this person didn't go into details in certain areas, I told them I did not want specific.
That was abrupt.
Specifically, I did not want.
Oh, please, you can recontact this person and get as specific as you want.
Including your actual home address. Not something I'm going to ask because I do not wish to have you doxxed. I don't know your home address, and I don't want to know your home address.
They may know it. Well, one, I don't think this person exists. They may know it. They not.
No.
You know what? You know what? I would ask that you don't dox me, but you could certainly get places we went to. There were a couple of very popular hangouts, things we did, and my drink of choice because it was a very popular drink of choice.
I am aware that there was an arcade game that several people would go over and play, and this person would watch you go over and play with them.
And what would the arcade game be?
Buck Hunter.
A what?
Buck Hunter. This person would be at the table and watch you go over and play with some people.
Wow. That was specific enough for him to be like, damn, that's true.
Now I know you're full of shit.
You're coping, Dave. I'm well aware of this person. I have verified that this person worked there. I know for a fact this person worked with you. 150% fact.
Really?
Yes.
Wowzers.
I'm not giving the person's name because I'm not giving my source. But like I said, this person mentioned that you would get picked up at your parents' house, dropped off at your parents' house. Mentioned that you guys would go out for drinks. They mentioned, and I went in just to see, because you said you're 43, and I double checked. They said about how much older they were from you. I found out their age without asking yours would match up with 43 being your age. So I've been finding a bunch of stuff out. So yes.
Wow.
So this person that you think you know,
Wowzers.
Mhm.
they know that the bar that they're talking about, oh, fuck it, it's no longer there, Bennigan's.
Bennigan's. He used to shut down the fucking Bennigan's. God damn. That's like one of the shittiest. If you've never been to a Bennigan's, I don't even know if they exist anymore. They are trash. Don't fucking get me at the Bennigan's. This is crazy. Not Bennigan's, dude. Gross.
She wasn't the only one. She had to know that. She knew that.
This
Every
person,
one of them knew that.
Okay. This person didn't say that every single time you went to the same place, and not every place is going to have the same.
No,
same
it was
stuff
pretty
there.
much the same place because I like Bennigan's.
I only go and hang out at Bennigan's. That's a crazy thing. I like Bennigan's. Jaker laugh. This is so good, dude. This is definitely a cell phone, yeah.
Okay. Oh, also,
Fucking owned. Better Joker laugh than last time.
let's see. What's up? This person, a direct quote. Honestly, I think he probably longs for a relationship and is bitter about it.
Aww. True.
That does describe you pretty
The
well.
3 women that I'm thinking of,
Uh-huh.
Not a woman.
there was 1, no chance. 2, I decided to maybe see if I could take a step forward. She rejected. I backed off. And the other one, well, by the time that the grocery store finally fell, she was a single mom and already in another relationship.
Wowzers. Whoo. This is weird. I already tried and failed to date the 3 women I've ever hung out with. Ha! Get owned, Dagaresh! You fucking loser.
Cool. Not the one that backed off. Very smart. Any woman that gets to know you would. Like I said,
You know, she was old enough to be my mom. The one that the one that no, the one that backed off was not quite old enough to be my mom. She was.
Wow. Mommy issues. Sheesh. Wowzers. Good God. I can't imagine dating someone that reminded me of my mom. Holy shit.
Mommy, don't get cranky.
Dude, it would very much turn me off to see someone that I had thought I was attracted to and then thought, wow, this person really reminds me of my mom. That would fucking not be for me. God.
Was older than me. I decided to try my luck. The other one that just melted away naturally. Yeah, she was old enough to be my fucking mother.
Mr. Whiskers, that's good. Yeah, I'm clicking creepy. I'm creeped out. I don't like that he was working through the fucking friend group. Failing at it, but yeah.
Yeah, and these don't disagree with what my sources said.
And the one that I probably spent the most time in the bar at Bennigan's, believe it or not, Number 4.
Uh-huh.
I never asked her out because one of the first things she told me was I wasn't her type because...
Wow! One of the first things out of her mouth was that you're not her type? I don't even understand the context in which that would happen to people just meeting. Wow! Wow! He is getting fucking eviscerated by the memories of these experiences. Wow! Got 20 more minutes.
You know, I peed standing up.
Also,
So
you're
good
not
luck.
anyone's type. Like I said, I never said that I was talking to a person who was romantic.
Go. This is probably where he gets his lesbian fetish. Oh my god, because he had one lesbian fucking coworker. Oh my god, we don't have lesbians on here. Yeah.
Romantically involved with you or wanted to be.
Well,
Mention that people would joke about your short, stubby fingers.
They did? Oh, buddy. Oh, God. He got fucking made fun of at the grocery store for his short, stubby fingers. Oh, Dave. You don't gotta live like this, man. You do not have to live like this. You choose this. God damn it.
2. That was the joke that they would make.
oh, really? You mean other than the ones that I would make?
Wow, he is just like, yeah, well, I made not denying it. This is sick shit. This is sick shit that I'm watching. I'm watching. I don't know how to describe it.
How's your Valentine's Day going so far?
Depressing.
Dude, the embarrassing thing about this is how he is coping over the facts of it. Like, you could see his rationalizations as he unfolds it. It's just the worst part. It's making me cringe. This is crazy. Yeah, Dagoresh, you're sick.
I mean, they said you would also make some jokes about yourself there. The Dave that was there actually sounds like a person I could chill and have fun with. The Dave that's here now does not have any sense of humanity left because you're just an alcoholic.
The Dave that was there is the Dave that is here.
Oh, I don't think so.
I am.
No,
what
it
I
is
am.
not.
Yes, I
I've
am.
seen some of your old videos. You are I would love to see old Dave talk to new Dave. You would.
How's your Valentine's Day
True.
going so far?
Depressing.
I would watch an old Dave versus new Dave. I guarantee you there's way more than a half an hour of old Dave versus new Dave arguing with each other. I bet you could do... I don't even know how long. You could argue... Two Daves could argue with each other for a long time.
Argue something fierce. You've gotten a lot more radical to the right.
All right, really. Which opinions?
All of them.
Oh, let's see. I mean, I know your abortion you've gotten pretty far the right on.
Don't make him talk. He's going to talk about abortion now.
No, I have maintained the.
No.
I have maintained the same stance I always have. A
Dang,
reasonable
Iron Golem, I wish I had that
control,
video
a
ready to
reasonable
go.
amount of time
No,
for
this is
elective.
not in your old War Corps days. Sure, maybe on
Really? When the fuck in my
old
old War Corps days did I say abortion is fine up until 5 minutes to birth?
Just a few moments. Let's
Literally not even that long ago.
look reality in the face. This is a picture of a 19-week-old baby. This is a human child. This is not a ball of goo.
No, that doesn't have a brain. That's not a human yet.
I actually think it does have like parts of a brain. 19 weeks? There's a skull. There's something in there. It's starting to have a whole ass brain in there. I don't care though. Fucking abort it.
When it gets a brain, then it's human. And by the way, I love this tactic that anti-abortionists will give me.
Me too. They try to give you the profile of the fetus and go like, look, doesn't it look kind of like a little human? It could be cute, right? Can't you imagine this is a cute thing? And then it's like, well, yeah, but you know what's cuter? A woman with fully experienced bodily autonomy that can choose to be a parent if she wants to, you know? That's even cuter to me. It's fucking adorable to have civil rights for everybody, to me, personally.
Yeah, this doesn't bother me. Peter tried it and they failed miserably. Because I don't care. To me, rip that little fucker out and use its stem cells to help actual people.
Base take. Rare W for Dave, but we don't have it.
That tactic doesn't work on me, Ben.
It literally works on you. It worked brilliantly on you. You got fucking crushed by Ben Shapiro in the long run. Are you kidding me? You bent the knee to Fox News. Literally, look at this. 2017. Dave was able to withstand Ben Shapiro, but now bends the knee to him. Does Dave even realize how weak he is now? Do you feel like less of a man? Because you ought to. Because you are acquiescing to Fox News uncritically, Dave. It sucks. 4 years of Trump fucked him over, dude. Just an idiot.
It wasn't 5 minutes till birth, but it was nowhere near the exact level you were now. You were a
No,
lot
I'm
more
about
liberal
at the
back
same
then.
level that I've always been.
No.
20 weeks.
Relentless denial. I don't have it on the card.
Nope. You were a lot more liberal then, dude.
Definitely
Okay,
agree.
where was
Also-
I? Where was
Definitely agree with Dagoresh, who's spitting facts.
you? Claim to have seen it. You
I
claim to
saw
have
it
seen
a
it.
month. Your opinions are like your hairline, receding. You said you had the same hairline since high school. I've seen the bowl cut.
Got his ass.
Your fucking opinions are like your masculinity receding.
That's you literally just said receding. What? You cannot steal receding. That is stupid. It's not even relevant to the type of joke you were trying to say. Your masculinity is receding? What the fuck? Wow.
I've got a spouse. I'm married. I can have sex whenever I want. You can't.
Oh.
Oh God, the patheticness of that is unpalatable.
The patheticness of having regular sex is unpalatable for Dave. Look, I'm clicking, and this is an honor, Dagoresh. I'm sure you're very happy. This is what you wanted all along. This is where you were working for. Dagoresh, he's upset by something reasonable, and it's reasonable that you have sex with your partner. He's made to be very upset by that.
It absolutely
Please
is.
tell
Dave.
me you didn't marry your cat.
What, man? This is embarrassing. He's just flailing, dude.
What? You worked as the stalker, you worked as the register, you worked as the gas station attendant.
Please
Those were the
clap.
3 main positions that you were working.
Now I know you're full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was a stalker. I was a gas station attendant, and yes, I did work behind the register.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I also
So now I know you're full of shit. You said 3 true things.
don't understand how you could work any place dealing with customers with how just rancid of a person you are.
You'd be surprised what I can internally swallow. Grab 8 cups.
A gallon, I bet. Maybe more. Gallons. Clip it.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I like,
God
yeah,
damn it,
yeah, he
The deluge.
coerced me into sucking him off.
Here comes the cumps.
I could drink cum by the gallon load and never get pregnant. Sperm bang!
Oh my god, chat's gonna do a fucking cum train. Stop. No. Guys, we did it already. We do not have to cum train. We can just keep clicking the bingo card. We don't need to do... That's a fucking insane laugh. That is a genuinely fucking insane experience. Jesus fucking... All right, fuck it. Fuck it,
he coerced me into sucking him off.
I was gonna chill, but I'll roll up a fucking...
You know what?
A fresh one.
I'm going down on him. Yes, socialism works.
Great.
I like to gum cargle and have cum in my eye. I like to gum cargle and have cum in my eye.
There's no fucking... This is stupid. Thank you, chat. Ridiculous. Oh, chat.
Come heavy or come not at all?
You'd be surprised how much he can swallow internally. Chat, they're 35% off 5 pieces if you want them.
Jesus died on the cross so you could see the letter T.
Come heavy or come not at all?
Alright, chat.
You know what? I want him going down on me.
I bet. I fucking bet, dude. Artistic simplicity. A 5-piece!
But, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Give one to Shuntan. Lordy's Beery and Zalassa. Blood runs like water and...
Looks like the no sex is not a choice.
Baginji. Chucky, thank you. Dr. Gamble, it isn't a choice. Gomez needs one. I'm gonna turn it up. This is ridiculous stuff, chat. I'm trying to make a fresh mold so I can smoke with chat. And I'm trying to enter the brand new Swallow Biddies. Mandolin B wants one. Ain't no problem. Maybe it'll work, Mandolin.
It's cold.
You'd be surprised what I can swallow.
Can we get that? Can we get that louder?
Tucker Carlson said I'm a weird gay kid in the basement.
Can I get surprise swallow like double? Any louder? It's a little low under this already, so I'm just, Also applies to Dave. A basement kid? A little gay basement kid? Any little gay basement kids in chat? How many of you guys were gay kids in the basement when you were kids? I had a basement bedroom, but I'm not a gay kid, so that doesn't count. I'm merely a fierce ally, a loyal ally to the gay agenda. I get my Antifa checks in the mail. If you didn't have a basement, you weren't a basement gay. So it doesn't count.
Socialism works.
Spectacular move. Give one to Gomez 420. It worked, dude. Gay loft kid? Lofts are like basements upstairs, right? I think you're allowed, but you know, as one of the subcultures of the gay basement kids. An attic? Well, that sounds like child abuse. So maybe. Like, an attic doesn't sound furnished, you know what I mean? It sounds like you got a boiler and a fucking blanket on the floor. Chucky, thank you. But yeah. Wow. Alright.
You'd be surprised what I can internally swallow.
Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna get this, chat. Surprise swallow. What should this be? It could be a low number. What should surprise swallow be, chat? Boom, 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 boom.
I will let actual Jake come on my fucking face.
You, sir, are a weak, timid, and untrustworthy homosexual.
Jake defeated.
Wow, 3 stacked me? Wow. Planned and executed, Dr. Gamble. Sheesh. 207 works if that's available, if that's fine with everybody.
Come heavy or come not at all.
Yeah, an incredible combo.
Nothing is wrong with salami. Salami is delicious.
Oh my god. Chat is threatening 207? Alright, I'll do it. Chat's threatening a double dingo right now. I mean, you're trying to do the damn thing. I don't know why.
Yes, socialism works.
Sometimes Tidal does that, where it won't keep playing the thing. This one, give one to Big Money Jim. Goodness! Trying to get the damn thing. Lord, where am I? 10 piece. 2 sauces, get one of Elho, Ritsu Openness, King Ashant, the Dwarf Crew, Kath the Stage, Kinma, Karinilmd, Mistwitch, and Waterporch, and the Pirater. Let's fucking go! Thank you very much. Double Dongo. Getting good God. Alright, I gave it the correct, I gave it... 207 should do the thing, chat. 207 should do the thing.
You'd be surprised what I can internally swallow.
I gave him the comfy face. That's fucked up. You guys are good. Chat, how'd you just fucking rocket to a level 6?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going down on it.
Dave is the guy that keeps on giving. How do I get him to stop? Please make him stop. I can't.
You'd be surprised what I can internally swallow.
Apparently not. Apparently fucking not, dude. Dude, what this cum train is crazy.
Come heavy or come not at all.
Any suggestions to be a barbarian? Yeah, go in with the intent to be barbarous. Explain to yourself how you wish to express internally. Imagine the world to you as a rage cage that you get to smash literally at the drop of a hat in order to express yourself. You express yourself through rage as a core emotion. So, or, you know, you could flavor it in different ways. It could be love, or it could be anything. Rage doesn't have to be anger.
I gave you my fucking sauce!
But yeah, so express yourself through that, and then as a bonus action, engage in rage, and then just smash the shit out of everything. You get advantage on athletics checks. I also suggest if you are offered a feat to get like tavern brawler, so you can do improvised weapons.
I could come by the gallon load and never get pregnant.
Improvised weapons would be super fun. Grappler would be fun. Smash stuff. Definitely go crazy, dude.
On the bingo card.
Chalk it old, thank you. This one, goodness, good gravy even. Thank you. Popatos. Thank you for demanding the cum train. Goddamn Ellen Kumo. The suck biddies reign. Chat, we're so close. It's also a treasure train. 5 pieces and more are 35% off. So if you're trying to bomb, it's a great time. Otherwise, we are a little over a 21 butt salute away. 6 of them will do it. That'd be a double dingy. Boom. The most important thing is obviously if you don't have a sub and you want one, or even if you're just like marginally interested in having a subscription to this channel. Excuse me. My Beppis got bubbly. My Beppis is so bubbly. You should get a subscription if you want one. You should ask for one if you're just thinking about it, or if you can't afford it. It could happen. If you want to avoid the ads that maybe you just watched, because it doesn't look like there's any on the horizon for a minute. Coping the lines. Man. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. This is the last Dingo song. Is this going to last long enough? Just barely long enough for this hype train. I don't know what we'll do if it goes beyond this level. What the fuck? Goddamn Melon Kuma.
Yes, socialism works.
Thanks for giving one to Mandolin, baby. Chat, Kenny Discord, Lord Wormeye, and G Wiz are your top 3, but also shout out to the fucking juicers who are going crazy tonight. Dr. Gamber and Popatos, both over 5,000 biddies. Ridiculous. Chucky, Catra, Minty Treasure, this one. Also, in the 1,000 plus, Stormageddon, Mr. Whiskers, Quebeca, and Silkweed slinging it. Everybody else is below top 10, but it's still a lot. So thank you very much. Even if you're just a little juicy. Even if you're not juicy at all, chat. I appreciate you hanging out. Last call to get a sub. I have to show this to you. As a music lover. I would be remiss if I denied you. In the aeroplane over the Kirk. If you haven't listened to this album, you should. You ought to. It's a good one. We have it on vinyl. No big deal. No big deal. We have it on vinyl. Yeah. It's a great album. Maybe we'll check out on Avery Island sometime, but anyway. That's lovely. Oh, this goes over here now. That's your Streamlabs. All right. We'll be watching this one. Not this one. This one's Bingo 3. If we end up getting it for some reason, which would be stupid and irresponsible, chat. We'll be watching this one next. So we'll go here so you can see it better. We'll be watching this one next. But goodness. Thank you very much. You're fucking nuts. You're nuts, chat. Which is why. Irresponsible corn cob? What do you mean? What's irresponsible? I take care of everything perfectly. Never any hitches. Ever. Okay? That's chat's full name. Irresponsible is chat's middle name. Chat, irresponsible corn cob? I frankly agree. I think that's 100% correct. Corn prayer.
We don't like your T-Series. So here we go. Corn Squad. Corn.
I'm in. I'm jacked in. Are you jacked in, chat?
It has the juice?
It does have the juice. Time for another Dave Tarot. Pour out some for the fallen. Okay, so I think due to scheduling, probably day before Thanksgiving, Wednesday, next Wednesday, Rare Dave Day. Rare Dave stream. It's happening. You can invite Dave, too. You can let him know. Day before Thanksgiving, we'll do the Rare Dave stream. We'll do a big tier list. I've heard that before. You're gonna hear this. This is the date. Because we don't want to. We're gonna do this Thursday is actually the end of the beef stream because I thought maybe it would end last Thursday, but it didn't. So in 2 days, this will be the last beef stream probably. And then I would assume, and then the next time it's Thanksgiving. So we'll do it the day before Thanksgiving on the 26th. Rare Daves. I shall arrange them in a tier list of rarity. We shall describe the levels of rarity. It might even be on a... You know what? An axis might work better than a tier list, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe a tier list is where we start, and maybe an axis is where we end up. Who knows? But we will sort the rare Daves, and we will collect them, and we will decide whose rare Daves are rarest. And then if you would like to invite Dave for the process, that would be hilarious, because it actually will be a stream where it's all about Dave. Finally, it'll be a real thing. So we can experience things like this together. It'll actually be a stream about Dave with the rare Daves and everything. It'll be good. So next Wednesday, we'll do it. This is a Dr. Gamble situation. There's so much to look at. This is the kind of rarity of Dave we're talking about. I mean, this is, you're using creativity. There's show memes. It's within the art style of this. It's not necessarily a meme, but there's memes in it, right? So, yeah, that's what we're looking for. Anything that inspires you. If you're inspired by tarot, facts, go for it. If you're inspired by a fucking stop sign, go for it. If you're inspired by a logo, a meme is fine too. Whatever, something you think is funny, or artful, or I don't know. You'll know it when you see it. You'll understand the rarity of your Dave. If you are inspired to do so. There are rare Daves everywhere for those with the worms to see it in their brains. So, thank you, chat. We are going to finish this shit up. We got Dingo 1, lock in. We got a second Dingo coming your way right after this one. Now I kind of want chicken nuggies or something. I'm getting hungry. How to make some food and get comfy? See, now you're speaking my language. I made you fries and stuff earlier. What if you make that for me? You want nuggies or tendies or something? Yeah, nuggies though. I like the nuggies. Same exact time. Nuggies and whatever, and then ketchup probably. I don't know. Do we have any Chick-fil-A sauce sitting around this place? Sometimes I have an extra Chick-fil-A sauce sitting around. If I ever get a chicken or maybe a Popeyes thing.
Give me the frozen McDonald's
Yeah.
And then do you want fries or anything?
Yeah, whatever you want to give me.
Do you have spicy fries?
Whatever you want to give me. This is your opportunity to empty the fridge of a kind of French fry.
Oh, we have those Rally's waffle
Whatever
fries
you'd
that I
like.
don't really fuck with as much. Is that good?
Whatever you'd like.
Okay.
Look, I'm not gonna. I appreciate you. She's the arbiter of the Frenches. Thank you. Always BBQ. Dude. Nuggies with ketchup? Dude. Nuggies with ketchup. That's the best. Not like McDonald's nuggies. Like frozen ones. McDonald's nuggies, hot mustard. I mean, that's hot mustard. Honey's okay. Maybe sweet and sour. But, yeah, hot mustard for me. Chick-fil-A sauce is the best. Yeah, I'll pick up a bottle, too. It's good stuff. I like the ketchup, though. On the frozen nuggie. Unbeatable. It's I have ketchup cravings sometimes. It's basically just for this meal that I'm about to eat. Basically just boy dinner. All right, let's keep going. Let's join Dave with his boy dinner. He's being served plates of embarrassment and chowing down. Chef Dageresh on the job.
Well, yeah, we know you love sucking dick.
Also,
you said sucking dick is beautiful, so we know that.
Look, I agree, but not for the reasons Dave does.
Also, maybe unlike you, I can handle things that irritate me, and whereas you just go into a complete fucking meltdown.
I'm sorry. That's the craziest fucking thing Dave has ever said about somebody else when the topic is about him. This is just like reflecting the mirror back. Like, Dave is like, look at yourself. And it's just a picture of Dave. And Dageresh is like, dude, this is a picture of you. Dave's like, no, it's you.
I teach 8th graders, Dave. I have way more of a patience than you do, trust me.
Definitely.
Oh, trust me, my patience is far infinite compared
Dave,
to yours.
with the 8th grade that I had last year, if I didn't have patience...
I have to deal with senior citizens every fucking day, so fuck off.
Dude, because he's caretaker for his mommy and daddy. His mom and dad, senior citizens.
With mom and dad. I have to deal with 8th graders. You don't understand how hell that can be sometimes. It's fun, though. There are some cool ones. There are some rough ones.
So what, they're 14 years old? Beat them into submission.
Fantasizes about violence.
1, I'm against abuse. 2, it's illegal to.
That's not abuse. That's tough love.
No, it is not. 3,
it is.
Even if it was allowed to be done, their parents would definitely not like it either.
Well, I thought you were a big tough man. Fight them too.
That's because.
Oh fuck! Not to complicate things. Can baby hear me? I hear her. Can you hear me? Do I have? Yeah, I have to yell, right? Like on stream, you can hear me normal. Oh, okay. Okay. You know that garlic bread we got in that box there with the cheesy stuff on it? I mean, at the end of the experience, if you wanted to like halfway through throw that in there and get that going, I mean, I wouldn't be so mad about it. And if you wanted to share a little bit with me, we could do that. I'm just saying. It could be pretty magical stuff. Just I like that, Stoutman. That's a good emote to describe my vibe right now.
Child doesn't mean others should be. You are putting your trauma off on others. Maybe you should get therapy for it, but you're too much of an idiot
I don't
to
have
do
any
that.
trauma. Fuck off. Now you got 8 minutes left.
Bullshit.
You have
I don't have trauma. Fuck off. If I could click cope, I would.
anything else?
The fact that you don't realize you need therapy is the funniest shit out there. It is so funny.
Anything else?
That doesn't
A
teach them
smack
anything,
is
Dave.
not abuse. A smack is a smack.
Oh my god. That's so sad, dude.
That does not teach them what you think it does, Dave.
Yeah, everybody needs therapy. I think to some degree, assuming your shit isn't that bad, everyone can use, at minimum, someone or some people to talk to about it. But therapy would be ideal for everybody. Obviously, in America, it's not super tenable for everybody to seek. But Dave says he's so rich, so he could definitely go get it.
If the science is actually in on it,
every
Dave.
single 8th grader going to boxing class should be considered an abused child.
No, those kids consent to punching each other in the face. Usually with like safety gear and shit, so it's not that big a deal. Kids can consent to play together and punch each other. Kids can actually just naturally fight with one another and everything, but of course we dissuade that and don't want them to. But that's a far cry from an adult or an otherwise authority figure hitting a fucking kid, man. Big difference. That's just abuse.
Stop being a pussy.
All it teaches them is it teaches
Toxic masculinity.
them how to avoid being caught doing it, but they still do the activity.
True.
It has actually been demonstrated with science, which is something you
Well,
don't
then
believe
why
in.
the fuck was the country so well put together in the 60s when spanking and hitting children was acceptable?
Make shit up. It was put together well in the 60s. I don't really think they would agree. Like, the best part about the 60s was that there was a high corporate tax rate. That's like the best thing.
The rose-colored glasses we put in. Do you know what also was acceptable back in the 60s?
Oh my god.
Segregation.
Oh my god.
True. Oh my god.
Racism was fine.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh no.
Shut up on your card? Damn.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about racism because I'm a racist.
Do you have
that likes
anything else?
racism.
Do you have anything else to actually argue, or can I just cancel your 6 minutes and 30 seconds?
But yet then when I bring something up,
Out of breath, surprisingly.
you run. Dave, you
No,
said things
I
were better in
don't.
the 60s. You know, like I said, the 60s was not better. The only thing the 60s was better for was the rose-colored glasses that we have for it. We think it was better, but it wasn't. You know what also was better in the 60s?
No,
though?
actually, the
Something
60s
that actually was
wasn't better. Everything
just said
sucked.
it wrong.
Everything sucked in the 60s.
Why was he just trying... What? Why is he owning himself?
Except maybe child discipline.
Okay, so in an era where everything sucked, you think the best thing about it was child discipline, which you just admitted did not result in better things happening? You could only say that the trend of child abuse is going down over time from when it was, right? Like, until we start classifying teaching religion to it.
You had 3 channels. Your car sucked. It broke down constantly. Your refrigeration sucked. It broke down constantly. You
And
had
the
the
single
stupid
white man-
fucking hippie movement that you had to deal with.
And a
You
single
had
white
you
man
had
could
you
work
had
one job
terrible
and pay for his
presidential
family.
candidates. You had terrible presidential leaders.
A single white man could pay for his family with just a single job.
Yeah.
We can't nowadays.
Yeah, except they were poor.
No.
Except
a-
people dealt
a-
with poverty
Dave?
a lot better back then.
Dave, a single white...
All right. He misunderstands just like fucking everything he's talking about the whole thing. He's not really even hearing what Degaresh is saying. There's no more. There's no more than I can withstand. It's a bingo. It's a bingo. He just really doesn't know what he's talking about. He went from just make shit up, he was just like asserting stuff, to like really wallowing and not understanding the topic. Okay, let's bet your bingo points. 2 minutes to bet them things. What a brilliant thinker, dude. Dave is probably... Is he the most pristine specimen of all time? I don't know. Typically, like, on my Jordan Peterson ship, like, the archetype of the specimen is like, you know...
40-year-old alcoholic who lives with his parents but thinks he's a self-sufficient man and believes every right-wing conspiracy and incel thing. So he's like, what do you call it when something's like the perfect form of something?
Platonic ideal of a specimen.
Yes.
Yeah, he's ass. Homo delusionist. I don't think we have any like immediate bingos, but he's on one. Eepy could be very viable because again is on the line. Big Mad seems imminent, so maybe blah 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 as well is special. I was gonna dump the water right there into the bowl for him. You can take the ones from the stream, sure. Thanks. Wow. Wow. We should give baby more medications. Zooming around. All right. I guess you're right. He would have to say it twice. All right. Was that 13-ish minutes to go? Let's go.
Black man could afford a house bigger than the one I have
so
now.
So could a single
could
black
afford
man.
A car. No, they couldn't.
Yes, they could.
You don't understand redlining, you stupid piece of shit. Talk to Raptor on
you
that.
don't understand when Lyndon Johnson, a Democrat, literally created the welfare state and said 5 minutes later, those N-words are going to be voting for us for 200 years. Well, now it's not even been that, and they're turning against you.
Do you know what happened whenever black people managed to get their own economy running that actually was doing incredibly well?
Oh my God, if you bring up Oklahoma City, I'm going to fucking freak.
Oklahoma City?
It was bombed to shit.
And it was rebuilt in 1 year.
But that doesn't bring it back.
Oklahoma City? Like, yeah, Tulsa? I think he means Tulsa, but that's not even the only place that happened. That happened in multiple towns. It's just pretty much one of the most famous ones.
That's where it was before.
Oh my God. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, look, you're running.
Also, to point out, he said
it's cold.
People are abandoning the Democratic Party. In what world? In what statistic?
He just
the
thinks
most reliable voters of the Democratic Party are black women first and then black men second.
Well, yeah, but he thinks that Donald Trump got 2% higher black votes, so...
He got a couple of, like, black capitalists on his side.
Yes. Yeah. A Thomas Sowell situation. Dave is so racist. He's incredibly racist, dude. I don't know how... I mean, I guess this is... Pretty much how he expresses it is where racism lives now in America, where it'll be in the like economic stereotypes is like most of it, and then that of course trickles straight into your character is bad, but it's always involving like property theft or something.
Coward Dave.
No, I'm not. You're literally spouting lies.
I'm not. Tulsa was
no, you're literally
massacre.
spouting lies. Okay. I have one question. I got one question for you. How are black people oppressed?
What he did was he called to several jobs and he called to several apartments. He had a very black-sounding name and he got no callbacks. He had the exact same resume.
Outside of anecdotal evidence,
That's a meta study. Yeah. Outside
of anecdotal evidence, answer my fucking question.
Do you want examples?
How are they oppressed?
If you shut up, I'll
answer.
Racism.
No, I am not going to do this.
I'm answering.
Give me an institutional area where they are displaced.
I am answering.
Displaced? So, light up the bees and J Sledge. Thanks for following. So, Dave here was saying that moments ago when we started this bingo that he has patience and doesn't blow his cool. He's purple right now. He's turning purple. Dave is incredibly patient. Zen-like experience watching a Dave video.
No, you are not.
Bank to pay $31 million for avoiding mortgages to minorities, largest such settlement in U.S. history. Not enough. $31 million? Fucking not enough.
You're giving anecdotal evidence. Answer the fucking question.
I'm trying to.
Answer the fucking question.
Can you let me answer?
Answer!
I clicked the big man already.
Are you gonna let me finish my statement because it's actually true?
No, I'm not. Answer
so
the
you're not-
fucking question.
So, hold on. Okay, you want answers, but when I give you an answer, you don't let me finish because
You can't handle the truth from Dagaresh. Here's the next bit, Poonages. Dagaresh is Jack Nicholson.
you don't want to hear the answer because you're just a fucking idiot.
No,
That's all
answer
it
the
is.
fucking question.
Dave is Jack Nicholson. Dagaresh is Tom Cruise?
Tried, but you won't let me.
Answer the question.
Whenever the person called back with the same resume but white sounding names, he got called back all the
And
time.
that has been proven to be bullshit.
A few gay Daresh.
Congratulations.
Then bring it up. Show me where it's bullshit. Since you prefer,
You
always
can
say
find
look something up-
56 fucking separate studies saying it's bullshit.
56 separate studies saying the same thing. That there is, whether conscious or not, an expressed and calculable disparity between people with white-sounding names and black-sounding names getting job opportunities because, of course, systemically speaking, most of the nepotism and trickle-down economy of any of this started with white people from a historic perspective. So more often, we have access to these areas of power. Now, obviously, that's not always the case 100% because, there's been some measure of equity or attempt at it, but obviously dominated by white men. And they think it's, of course, well, my inherent value as a white man has led me to prosperity, when it's like I had a rich dad who got rich off of stealing shit from brown people. Like, pretty much that's it.
Stop being a bitch.
Anything
Stop
else?
being a bitch. Stop being a bitch and pull it up. Since you demand we pull up evidence for your shit, you pull up evidence
you're the
for
one
this
making.
I love Dave, who claims to be an alpha male, a sigma male, big fucking MAGA racist, violent right-wing freak. I love that he opens the lines, gets absolutely dumpstered by a bunch of fucking queer people on the internet, and they're like, "You're a fucking pussy, you're a fucking loser." Like, they're just abusing the shit out of him. It's funny.
That's what they're scared of.
This is the gay agenda. The gay agenda is to not be bullied anymore, and he just can't stand it.
In the counterclaim. You're the one. I know I'm right. Because if it was, these people would be sued into oblivion.
Well, they've been sued, but when the government also has slavery systemically, and only in the last fucking 6 minutes have we had anything even resembling like an ethical democracy, and we're not there. We just have like the veneer of it, and barely. We're hanging on by our fucking fingernails right now. My standards are fucking way higher than the bullshit the fucking boomers have slapped together, frankly. The boomers and the fucking greatest generation have been in charge of this shit, this world, for a while. Not doing great. I'm confident that me and my fucking group chat could do better. I guarantee. I'm not joking. I think your group chat could do better too. Mostly. I have to maybe screen it, but I'll take a cursory glance at the group chat. But I feel like most of them could fucking handle the country in a more ethical way than it is currently managed, for sure.
Dave, if you
shut up.
Pull it up.
The
Just shut
legal
up because I'm
system
right.
would have sued them into oblivion.
Dave, black people
Inevitable iron gullet journalism.
will face longer sentences for the exact same crime because the legal system.
So
does
do
not serve
men
black
against
people.
women, including white men against black women. You gonna bitch about that?
White men doing what against black women?
Oh, of course not. So why don't you crawl back to your fucking little hidey hole?
I don't think Dagaresh has been in a hidey hole. I think Dagaresh, kind of like a meerkat, has been poking out of a hidey hole and going, David! And you've not been You've not been responsive until recently.
I'm not running, Dave.
Well, okay. Explain how it's fair that black women get less sentences for the exact same crime of their white male counterparts.
I just fucking don't think that's true. I would be utterly shocked to find out that black women get more clemency than white men in sentencing. I need to see the study. Great. Black women generally facing more favorable outcomes than black men, but less favorable outcomes than white men. Oh, okay. It's false. So there you go. Not real.
Can I get a source on that?
No,
all you got to do is look it up, motherfucker.
Well, you're wrong.
The problem is you won't accept my sources.
Oh,
proper
Jimbo's
sources.
stupid source.
See, that's the thing. Is Fox News a proper source?
I don't look at any.
Is
news
Fox News
source
a proper
as
source? Yes or no? Is Fox News a proper source? Yes or no?
No. I'd also prefer no, like, MSNBC or CNN if the topic is, like, party affiliation related. Like, I can't rely on CNN, MSNBC, Fox, any of these to reliably report on something like Palestine, for instance. So, like, yeah. All of these are, like, entertainment outlets.
Cut out.
Okay, I'm going to state this right now. I don't consider CNN a news source either. I'm not being biased on it. I'm not going, oh,
well,
look,
then
left-wing
the proper
sources are
news
great,
source comes
right-wing
down
aren't.
to whatever this dick licker fucking feels
No.
is a proper source.
Okay, so what if we just have a standard of, like, journalism rather than partisan hack shit, which is happening at all at CBS, included Barry Weiss. So it's all ass. I don't know why we need to get the news from the corporations. I'm more interested in what people are saying, and it's sort of like an aggregate process, I think, for most leftists. It's like vibes, general amounts of news from your trusted sources. You collect. It's not just like it'll be like, okay, CNN's reporting this and Fox News is reporting this. Look at how stupid these are because here's what like fucking Al Jazeera is saying. Here's what the people are. You know, it's sorry to say a synthesis of information and a smart people's endeavor to be a leftist. Frankly, you don't have to be that locked in or anything. I certainly don't watch the news all the time, but like Sarah watches more news than I fucking do, and like that's like. You know, going to be majority report filtering some of the information. Then I'll be reading some articles you follow up on Twitter and Blue Sky. It'll be stuff you share with the boys chat. Like fucking, I don't know. I read all sorts of shit. I wouldn't say I read from one source or, I don't know, at all. I probably read like, I think most people do read like a handful of articles every day, depending on your interest and how much you're stuck to your phone. And then you talk about it with people, at least I do. And then we watch videos on here, so. I don't know how. Dave is like, I turn on Fox News and turn my fucking brain off. Let's go.
The alarm is buzzed off. You are done. Fuck off.
Hold on, Dave. What I
No,
consider sources
you're
are
done.
actual investigative journalism.
You're done.
God, I would say rage quit, but I don't have it.
And honestly,
Dagaresh with another slaying of Dave. He'll hate that.
God, my throat is starting to scream for me to.
His throat hurts because he can't handle his emotions.
Call it in.
I love this. Dave is like, my body is screaming at me to stop sitting at my computer and talking to people because I can't handle it.
Fuck it.
Fuck
One last time.
I kind of like that. Wait.
One last. Call it in. Fuck it. One last time.
Fuck it. One last time is kind of a good clip. That would apply in a lot of situations on this channel, especially when we run late. Pretty fun.
There's the new link.
I need more for a walrus. He's working on that.
I'm gonna.
I mean, it's got to be an aggregate, lots of stuff, or it's got to be a particularly Like he's got to hit a home run, or he's got to. Man, this is not going to land with you guys. He's got to hit a home run, or he's got to manufacture a run. That's not going to hit with you guys. You guys don't understand what I'm talking about. Maybe 3 of you. You know what I mean? Like this is a baseball reference. I need to get my shit together and try to figure out metaphors that aren't sports related for chat. Yeah, sort of bellowy. Yeah, but it's got to be like a big moment or an aggregate of walrusay. Understand that ball? Hell yeah. Iron Gully. You ever seen the Gili Gumai? What's
You
that?
know what? Fuck it. I'm going down on it.
Thanks, Doc. Yeah, that's the one. Iran Goulet. Iran Goulet would be a really good, if you could do a French accent, even a shitty one, Iron Gullet with a mustache. I'm just saying. Iran Goulet. It's right there. It's for you. Do what you want with it. Aaron Gullet. Well, it can't be Gullet still. Aaron Gullet is also funny, though. Aaron Gully, maybe? I don't know. Tin Jowls. I don't know. Anyway. Steel throat.
Oh, what the hell?
Steel throat. One word.
Oh. I'll take this.
Ferris throat? That's pretty
Fire
good.
Slayer dipshit.
Why is he so grumbly?
Hello?
Man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
Totally new person.
So I think it was kind of strange that
totally new person.
Hold on, let me turn you down. I think it was kind of strange that in the last call, you said that we should just hit. Was it 8-year-olds? Is there a reason that you think we should just beat the shit out of 8-year-olds?
I didn't say beat the shit out of, but giving your kids a little loving smack is fine.
Giving your kids a smack, lovingly so. It's fine. I disagree.
What is a loving smack? I feel like putting
Tire Slayer with the fucking Dale Earnhardt 3 on there.
I feel like you as an adult putting your hands on a child kind of in any manner shows a real lack of restraint on your part.
I don't know. Any kid in my generation got hit by their parents from time to time.
That doesn't make it a good thing, though.
Why?
Because
I mean,
that's
look,
still...
If they did it, it's good. If they did it, it's a good thing. Volume warning on this one?
Fuck it. One last time.
The beer can is a funny keep.
Fuck bicycles.
Okay, that's going in. What should that be, chat? I'll add it. That's funny. The beer can made it, honestly. You were right to keep it. That's funny. That's so good.
Kids that got hit. The 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 kids that got fucking hit.
That's kind of a clip too. The kids that got hit. The kids that got hit. The kids. Fuck.
He seems so well adjusted from being beaten.
I know, right? It seems to have worked just fucking fine on his brain. Didn't mess him up.
Brought us to the moon.
David, did you get hit?
Yeah.
Well, I would say, David, that your parents showed a very large lack of maturity for their age in hitting a patient, or hitting a child.
Hitting a patient is not far off from how to describe Dave to somebody.
Because they're a child, buddy.
Yeah, but I had misbehaved in an egregious way.
Wowzers. That's why he's a little sub, by the way. But I was a bad, bad boy. So I deserved being slapped around. No. That's not true.
What is the correction for misbehavior?
Big time internalization. Correction? What do you mean, what is the correction for misbehavior? Correction. Hello? What?
Apparently, according to you, David, it's physical abuse.
That's not abuse.
It is abuse.
Well, you're advocating for you as an adult to not exercise the kind of restraint and patience that you as an adult should have.
Does your boss get to hit you at work? He's literally, I think pretty much in this conversation said that they should be able to. Like in this video.
And you are deciding.
You gotta remember, dude. You gotta remember something, dude.
Dude.
I took kickboxing when I was 14
You're
years
right,
old.
I'm not a doctor, but I also watch doctors' YouTube channels.
I need. Nurse, sweetie, this is very much on doctors' YouTube channels. This right here.
Remember something, dude. I took kickboxing when I was 14 years old.
Okay, that's older than the.
And I had to fight 34-year-old men.
That's older.
That's yeah. Yeah. We can't just make everything a clip. That's just so many clips.
To test yourself.
Fuck.
To know the glories of combat.
Fuck.
That's older than the 8-year-old that you described earlier. I'm happy that at 14 you were big
Virtue signal
enough.
No, I wasn't. I got the shit beat out of me.
Okay.
I got the shit beat out of me. Cool, man. Did they bring a little kid to beat up? Was it a bunch of insecure men that brought a little kid to the gym so that they could beat his ass? Because that sounds like what's happening here. Also abuse.
But let me ask you something, David. Let me ask you something, David.
It instilled me the mental toughness.
Let me ask you something, David. Did you sign up to do kickboxing? Did you do kickboxing?
Actually, point of fact, no.
Did you?
No, I was forced to do kickboxing.
So your parents made you do. Your parents made you do kickboxing,
yeah, and it gave me the self-confidence that I have today.
That's so sad. So he got his ass kicked, and he learned, damn, I'm just going to lose. I am just going to spend my time losing on this earth. And that's where we're at.
So your parents
Which
made
was
you
a
do
good
kickboxing
thing.
and go get your ass beat by 34-year-olds?
Basically, yeah, and it instilled the confidence that I have
Amazing.
today.
It sounds like you have some amazing parents.
Yeah, I agree.
It sounds to me
Shocked.
like you don't understand the value in getting hit.
Yeah, there's no value in it. You don't have to get hit to learn anything.
I was hit as a child, so I do understand where you might be coming from, but I don't think that I got hit as a child.
I'll phrase it another way. I'll phrase it another way. I'll phrase it another way.
Don't just railroad me, Dave.
I'll phrase it another way.
Don't just railroad me, Dave.
Let you get
Don't just railroad
burned.
me, Dave.
Let you get burned?
Don't just railroad me, Dave. As I was saying, I think it's really stupid to do this. Well, I got hit and I turned out just fine mentality when you got hit. And David, I would say that you are not fine.
Agreed. I would say David is definitely not fine.
Your daddy said that my dick tasted like cherry
I
wine.
hate that's an awful sentence to utter out loud. The value of getting hit, that must have been something his dad said to him. Fuck.
Look at Antifa. They want to burn the
We're
country
not-
down,
we're
and
not-
all of them are a
what
bunch of
did
crybaby
Antifa-
leftists that never got hit.
What, man? What? Is he just like pivoting off of the topic?
When did Antifa get brought into this? I wasn't talking about Antifa. I was talking about.
I'm providing examples of the value. I am providing examples. You're not going to let me. Oh my God, we're not going to have this. We're not going to do this. We're not going to fucking do this where I can't even respond. Okay?
You're just trying to railroad
no,
me. I
am not. I am allowing you to fulfill your point and then give a counterpoint.
Okay, Dave. Whatever. Say what you were going to say. I'll shut up for a sec and let you speak.
Yeah,
Promise.
you're not gonna fucking talk over this. In fact, if you keep doing it, I'm just gonna kill this.
Scorptane, the clocks clip, dude. The clocks clip. It's the clocks video for me. That's a great onboarding for the Dave experience. He can, like, you could just watch him. You can see his mentality play out.
Okay, I literally just said I'll shut up and let you speak.
This is,
and you're not.
okay. This is the way we're gonna do this from now on, unless you want this cut off.
The way we're gonna do this,
we're gonna say your turn, and then that's your turn to talk. Okay.
Oh boy.
Because
So,
I know
okay.
your tactic.
What is my tactic?
Your tactic is just to keep talking over somebody.
Well, you're just trying to railroad me.
No. Test yourself to know the glories of combat.
He always yells over people.
Antifa gets tear gassed and rubber bulleted, Dave. What do you... Oh.
You want ketchup, right?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Let go. Did you only cook one of them? Or did you just cook the one?
Yeah.
Okay. I know.
Because I didn't want any, but I threw it in there the last like 10 minutes with the other stuff.
Thank you. I can have you through the whole thing in there. Thank you. I got boy dinner delivered to me. Wow. All right.
No, I'm not. You know what?
Why? How do they not get the value of getting hit, as you put it? I think Antifa, they're just pussies because they didn't get beat by their parents at karate class. How don't you get that? That's my worldview.
What?
Conversation.
No, fuck it. We're done.
Fuck it.
Rage quit.
Nope.
True. Nope.
Nope. I just sold a
no rage quit on me, Dave. Be a big boy.
And now we are done. You went into a stream you were not invited to. We're done.
What
Go
the
to
fuck?
hell. We're done.
What was all that? Audio issues. Big rage quit. Dude, this is just...
I'm sure they'll all say, oh my god, pick his headphones up from Rage Quit, blah, blah, blah.
Rage quit, blah, blah, blah! Let's go! That's a bingo! Right at the fucking end, dude. He can't stop. Alright, we still got like 3 minutes, so... It could happen. He could say rat's ass. He could say, I don't give a rat's ass right now. I don't know that he's gonna, but it's right there. He has not said again. He has not said again yet. Bet your bingo points. This is a good one. You were right. He got better at the end. No, new card for the next video. Cards are video specific or session specific if it's not a double or whatever. Yeah, about 3 minutes left. 1 minute to bet your bingo points. Yeah, dude, he's not mad. It would be tragic if you said that he was mad. I haven't even looked at the betting. Oh. Mostly ding no. What if he says rat's ass though, dude? Mickey?
He keeps chewing on my
30 seconds.
flowers.
Mickey! You don't want to be near me.
Look at him, chat. Mercedes is evil. He's so grumpy.
I'm sorry, Mickey.
I scooped him up from his crime.
He hates this room. He'll snuggle me on the couch. He'll snuggle me on the bed in this room. He'll snuggle me on our bed. He'll snuggle me in the kitchen. He'll snuggle me in the bathroom?
Bathroom is the one, yeah. Dude, this morning he wouldn't leave me alone in his bathroom.
This desk? Fucking nowhere near it. Alright. Let's go!
In case somebody violated my rules and I just ended the stream, and now we're on another stream.
Mm-hmm. It's a different stream.
Games and Beer, number 518.
Wow.
My God! 518 times have we done this.
Wow.
And we're going to be delving into Final Fantasy Tactics. So we're going to hit play.
Dude. Trying to sing through this and like try to act like he's not fucking seething is crazy. He's not mad, dude.
Play. And how easily can I, manipulate shit?
Manipulate shit.
Experience.
Yeah.
For fuck's sakes. God, they never actually bother to. Okay.
He can't do it.
Oh, damn it! No, no, I don't wanna. God damn it! Oh, fuck it, fine.
Fuck it.
Not even that. No, God! Ah! Fucking! Oh my God! The
I don't even know what he's mad about.
Well, creepy isn't illegal.
He's cheating in this too. How? What's he even doing? I've never played this.
I have completely
909
chained by Banhammer.
He has 1 million gold. Great. Thanks, Papit.
No, Jesus Christ.
Okay, Boomer Dave. Can't figure this out.
How do I use items? Items. How do I use items?
Oh my god. Okay, that's so funny. That's Queen Dave, dude. That's so funny. A jackass could happen now. How do I use items? Rat's ass jackass. 1 minute.
How do I use items?
Really?
He dismissed his healer an hour ago?
Really?
The fruits of my labors.
Wow.
Return to the goddamn world map. Fine.
He's the fucking worst.
Good night, everybody. Oh, and by the way, before you think I piss out on a conversation or a confrontation, you might want to deal with the last broadcast.
If you think I pissed out on conversation, you might want to check the last broadcast. So he skips the roleplay in the RPGs and he skips the challenge when he cheats. Like, why play this? I don't know. Luckily, a Dingo has hit us all. Let's fucking go, dude. But that's not all the dingo madness we have for us. For I shall roll the pyramid, and it will tell us how many refreshes on the bingo card we have before the next one. Prepare your butts for bingo 2. 3 refreshes on the bingo card. 1, 2, 3. This is on. Bet your bingo points on this Poonages joint. The last one was an iron gullet joint. A master class in journalism. I'm sure this will be an avant-garde experience. The auteur, queendom of the Sisterhood Femme Fatalis. All right. 1 minute. It's ready. It's happening. All right. Time to read the card. We'll get our liquid death on. A little seltzy. All right. Sexual harassment. Doesn't listen. Inflated self-appraisal. No. Piss break. Nose claw? The nose claw? Again. Sings. Does a voice. Joker laugh. Virtue signal. Boomer Dave yelling. Worries about testosterone. Just saying. Slur. Racism. For the love of God. Crazy hypothetical. Fuck it. Walrus. I don't care. Fuck off. Queen Dave. And baby mouth. All right. All right. The bets are in. Let's go.
Hello. Okay. We got some good shit to get into today. Got some damn good shit to get into today.
Who wants to get into the shit with Dave? I found 2 more quarters. These ones were wedged in between my box of cheeses and my gallon of PCP. Wow. I didn't know it came liquid. I don't know what it looks like.
President Trump.
Beer petting. Whoa. Walrus. There you go. That's a really good one. That sounded like a walrus on a beach, didn't it?
All right, let's begin.
There you go.
We have this from the Liberal Hive Mind. Joe Rogan is no longer a Bernie bro.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. And of course, here's your meme of the day brought to you by 5mind.com. It seems like Joe Rogan has finally opened up his eyes at least a little bit. You know, we all know that Joe Rogan is a Bernie Sanders fan. If Bernie Sanders was on the ticket, Joe Rogan would be voting for him. That's why it's a complete joke. When the Democrats are saying we need to find our own Joe Rogan, I mean, you literally have your own.
You literally had your liberal Joe Rogan. His name was Joe Rogan. But in the words of Shoe on Head, he spoke to too many no-no people. He said too many no-no words, brought up too many no-no topics, and you abandon him.
Oh my God. Virtue signal. Shut up. Shut up.
Joe Rogan. He's a democratic socialist. He's been a Bernie bro through and through, but it seems slowly, as it usually is with Joe Rogan, he's slowly starting to realize that maybe he's been duped. You know, I think he's
Look at that. Beautiful. Walrusy mane. Who made this? Who was this? Dorito chip? cursed. This could be a rare Dave, though. That's the kind of quality we're looking for. It could only get better from here.
Oh, yes.
Any engagement's good engagement.
Oh, yes. Do we have a good show for you? We got a damn good show for you.
EP?
My God, do we have one.
It looks like it's going to be great.
We may not get through that many.
You're right.
This notion that a lot of people seem to buy into, that Bernie...
He was a fucking Bernie, bro!
Let's get that out of there. Holy shit, dude. They're interchangeable.
How much more on the left can you fucking get? He endorsed him in either 2020 or 2016.
Real honest man, a real politician of integrity.
I mean, and again, I'd rather have a goddamn flaming hot solder wire shoved up my piss hole than endorse Bernie Sanders.
Okay, I guess I'll call it a crazy hypothetical. Oh.
He is starting to kick in as people are realizing he's not. He's
loves
a
the
liar.
sound.
He's a massive liar. He's not some
Yelling as
independent grandpa warrior for the working class. It's all a brand. It's an image. He's got a...
No, what it is Bernie's like, I'm going to give you all this free shit. And then when you vote for him, he won't be able to do it. Or if he does do it, it will be 1,000 times worse. Like, right now in Canada, if you feel you're sick, you'll see the doctor in a month. And then another month later, they might do tests. Socialized healthcare sucks. There's a reason why...
just stereotypes, wrong.
Anyone in Europe and anyone in Canada with money comes to the United States for health care. Because we get shit done.
Far left shtick going, a little con job that he's been running for decades at this point. That's another thing you ought to ask yourself, right? All this time in government, ranting about the exact same frickin' things, but what has Bernie Sanders actually accomplished in terms of policy? What has he done outside?
Oh, please, Phoenix, you think socialism can work?
Out of his failed presidential ambitions. Well, anyways, people are starting to wake up to his ways, I think.
Dude, every guy that hates Bernie Sanders is just coping. Vermont loves him. They have an excellent, relative to the other states, system of welfare. Like the status of it is much better. I don't know, man. I think these guys are just sad that people like Bernie Sanders and they don't like Donald Trump. They don't like them, and they can't figure out why. And they're like, guys, what the fuck? He hasn't been president yet. You can't like him.
Joe Rogan seems to be one of them. Let me show you guys this clip, and
man.
of course, let's talk about everything surrounding it. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so take a look at this. Joe Rogan turns on Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders making a post about how Donald Trump is trying to silence independent media was the wildest fucking gaslighting I think I've ever seen from a...
Yeah, especially since Donald Trump went on Joe fucking Rogan at the urging of his youngest son.
Politician. Independent media? You mean fucking CBS? You mean CBS that edited that Kamala Harris interview to make it look like she had a really good point?
Quote, it's got to be some of the wildest effing...
And again, Joe Rogan or Donald Trump went on
Yeah, I think Joe Rogan's pretty mainstream. I don't know.
Joe Rogan at the urging of his youngest son, Barron Trump. No notes, no preconditions. Donald Trump just said, whatever, I'll show up. We'll go for 3 hours.
Does the voice. Already clicked it.
Just sat and talked with Rogan. Kamala Harris, the list was ridiculous.
Gaslighting I've ever seen from a politician. Exactly right. Bernie Sanders, such an honest
Now, to be fair to Bernie Sanders, he did go on Joe Rogan as well, with the same conditions as Donald Trump. But what he said there is just ridiculous.
Down-to-earth, independent man. Give me a frickin' break. He's been pushing this rhetoric for months.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders is a lazy fuck that has never actually done an honest day's work in his life. And he's in his...
Dude, is we going to say this NPC dialogue tree every time?
80s.
Donald Trump is attacking the free press.
He's in his 80s. How old's Donald Trump?
You know, for such an honest person, Bernie Sanders, I gotta tell you, does certainly seem to lie a whole lot. Remember all the lies that he was pushing?
Except Melania Trump is a U.S. citizen, so there's that.
What? In the same way that any other immigrant is.
She's an immigrant, but she's a U.S. citizen.
During
and has done more in 5 minutes to help the United States than Bernie Sanders' entire worthless, sad life.
Name one thing. Name one. What's she done? Literally name it. I would be so interested.
Elon Musk's Doge initiative. You know, it's
literally make shit up. I don't know.
Crazy how you get a reputation of being such an honest politician when all you do is lie. And the worst part about so many of his lies is that they support the exact establishment that seems to hate him. He'll sully his own credibility and his own reputation to push the DNC's propaganda. Ooh, such an honest man. Yeah, there's no such thing. Honesty and socialism don't frickin' go together. And this...
No shit, because socialism needs the world to be a utopia to work. And
socialism is acknowledging that the world is not utopia, and that we need to collectivize to be better off. I don't know. It's not even like socialism is a non-emotional thing in my opinion. It's just a fucking pragmatic like approach to things. My emotions come in, I think, my feelings come in more about like when we talk of anarchy than we talk of socialism. Socialism just seems logical.
And it ain't a utopia.
Whole notion that Trump is trying to silence independent media. He's talking about what? CBS? Exactly like Rogan said. Massive media out.
What do you know? She made a bunch of money, paid a bunch of money in taxes, so there's that.
What?
She also gave us Barron Trump, which...
If you're rich, you're good is a crazy thing to say.
Could keep the Trump monarchy going for another 100 years.
Outlets controlled by billionaire and corporate interests. You know, I thought Bernie Sanders hated that kind of stuff, but it's funny how he's always engaging with those outlets and never...
I always love that thing. No kings! No kings! No kings! Hey, Snap's been cut off. Please! Please! King Trump! Give us a snap!
I just don't think that's even close to how people were reacting.
Really truly engages with independent media, but this idea that Trump is muzzling the news.
Phoenix, do you know what a fucking joke is?
You were joking? I guess please clap and also argues the chat. Don't have it.
Oh, wait, of course you don't. You're a leftist.
Or muzzling journalists? Of course not. He's using the same legal tools that every America has access to. When media corp...
All right, I'm done with this. Let's deal with this video about Bill Belichick and his girlfriend.
It's Big Bill Belichick. Just kidding.
How did you guys meet?
Now, look, here's my true thought.
It's creepy and coercive in both directions, which is even more interesting.
I don't give a shit how they met. I don't give a shit.
I do. I think it's fascinating.
The age difference. She's of age. He's of age. Whatever. I don't care.
I don't care. Bang. This is the second day in a row that he watched this video. Great.
That's my spot. I'm doing this because I was paid to do it.
Me.
Flag on the play.
Not talking about this.
No.
No.
Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, shutting it down a question from CBS Sunday Morning when the notoriously stoic coach was asked about his relationship with the former cheerleader, 48 years his junior.
Former cheerleader for who, you may ask?
Stupid thing.
The 6-time Super Bowl winning coach, who is never one that enjoys talking to the media.
It's like at least a year old. It must be. They're about.
Tom's age at the draft.
Look, maybe she loves him or she just sees a great big paycheck when he probably dies quickly.
I'm surprised he's not like, oh no, she's gonna try to steal his money.
We're on to Cincinnati.
What do you think happened to 37-year-old?
We're on to Cincinnati.
Has seemed to take it all in stride lately, from getting roasted for his relationship by his former players.
You used to talk about Foxborough High School when we sucked. But now I know why you were so obsessed with Foxborough High School. You were scouting your new girlfriend.
Wow. Wow. Woo. Gronk spiked.
To joining Instagram and showing off life with his girlfriend of 2 years.
Everybody in the world seems to be following this relationship. They've got an opinion about your private life.
Yeah, guess what? I don't give a shit one way or the other. I'm sorry, I don't care. And if we flip the genders, and it's a 58-year-old woman dating a, let's say, 23-year-old man, no one cares.
Disagree?
I don't give a shit. As long as everyone is over the age of 18, I don't fucking care.
What is happening here?
We had to pick an age of consent. We picked 18.
It's like an onion.
So I really don't give a flying rat's ass.
Rat's
Hell,
ass?
I don't care if Bill has a goddamn harem.
Oh.
Got nothing to do with them, but they're invested in it. How do you deal with that?
Never been too worried about what everybody else thinks. Just try to do what I feel like is best for me and what's right.
And honestly, that is your best option in life. Stop giving a sauteed rat's cunt what everyone else thinks.
The E.T. sting at the end of that. Duh.
Like, seriously, that is good advice for life. Stop giving a shit what everyone else thinks. Whew. Because Lord knows I don't care. Okay, now we're going to move on from...
Inflated self-appraisal. He cares so deeply. He's fucking livid.
An old man having some young pussy.
Well, I don't like that shit. I don't like that fucking word sequence.
To some black pussy creating a food desert. This is from the Hodge twins, conservative twins, whatever the fuck they're calling themselves.
Creating a food desert.
And this bitch is basically showing off what she stole from a grocery store.
That's a coach
So,
bag.
they wanted $7 for this.
Got it.
And you stole it. Now, I don't know what state she lives in. I don't know where she did this. There are states that have essentially made theft legal. But I guarantee you, this dumb black cunt will be one of the first ones out going, no food deserts!
Racism.
Food deserts are racism! Food deserts are racist! Yeah.
So pricing people out of stuff is another way to do a food desert. Like... So...
You created it by robbing the store out of existence.
Yeah, that is just a ridiculous way to think about how that system works.
Nails done. Yeah.
Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So I only had $22 left in food stamps. So this is what I stole. Okay, they wanted $9.
Don't film yourself stealing things, by the way. Don't film yourself and say, this is the crime I just committed. Don't do that. You're Fed posting yourself. Yeah, you're right, slur.
$1 for this.
I mean, that's if somebody...
Sorry, it hit me too fast with too many things.
Somebody to upload a video bragging about what they stole.
Yeah. I don't even know if she's telling the truth. It's probably rage bait, but don't film yourself. Just steal it.
I know. Sub-Saharan activities like it's okay to be on food stamps if you need it, if you qualify for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you run out of food stamps, it doesn't mean you can steal it.
I disagree, for the record. I think it is more unethical for them to pay gate what you need to live and have comfort in life than it is for you to steal because you're hungry. Like, come on.
She makes it sound like it's justified what she's doing.
He takes a piss break. It's a bit.
Yeah. Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing.
I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted.
You stole Tic.
Yeah, you stole Tic Tacs.
Sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying.
You're making stuffed salmon, which is...
Yeah, I'm starting to believe this is a bit rage bait because it's not usually what you... not usually what you film yourself saying you stole when you need stuff. But that's okay. If you think you need Boursin cheese from your grocery store, yeah, seems like a bait video for sure.
Considered a luxury dish. Sorry, black ass. Get your ass to work.
$7 for that.
And it's sad when people rage bait against their own communities. Yeah. But, ironically, the motivation is the same behind an actual situation where there is real theft and the rage bait. It's all economic. Same thing.
You shouldn't be allowed to buy that shit on EBT, to be brutally honest.
I disagree. You should be able to... I mean, EBT, everyone should have the equivalent of EBT for produce. Like, we should just be able to have it.
Okay, let me show you the most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your fucking meat. How many do you think that I got?
With YouTube Premium, enjoy ad-free videos, plus the YouTube Music app.
I had a friend in high school. I told the story before. He's like, hey man, you want to come over and hang out with the boys? I'm making steaks. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, I just got to go to the store first. You want to go with me? I'm like, yeah. And so we get in the car, we go to the store. We're just hanging out. I'm literally, I don't know. My buddy is wearing a backpack. He walks in, he takes the steaks, he puts them in the backpack, and then he walks out to the garden center, throws the backpack over the wall, then walks out the front door, buys a few things, and then walks around the side and grabs the backpack and had the steaks. It was hilarious. I didn't know he was going to do that. We ate steaks, though. I'm not going to say no to the steaks. I didn't know he was doing crime. Anyway, apparently that worked. I mean, that was a long time ago, though. They have way more fucking... Ocean's 3? It was like Ocean's 4-ish. I think there's like 4 of us. What a heist. I know, right? I didn't know I was doing it. I was fucking shocked. I was like, what the hell?
What? And then her community and all this shit will yell, scream, and cry when the grocery store closes down about how it's just white supremacy and blah, blah, blah. They just want to make black communities food deserts.
How many short ribs is that? Hi, you guys. I'm out of the store.
And by the way, if I was a police officer, you'd have a beautiful video of police brutality.
If I was a police officer, I'd be fired immediately and imprisoned, costing my community millions of dollars in the lawsuit. Sweet, bro.
And can I be real?
Fantasize about violence.
Yeah, be real with us. What does that even mean? Can I be real? I thought you was being real from the
Well, that's because you're gullible idiots. This is rage bait.
Food deserts come up because groceries.
She said out loud with, making stuffed salmon. I got short ribs. Like, come on. These are clearly like that said, if you're going to do it, might as well not be stealing sirloin.
Stores get
short ribs aren't even that expensive. I mean, they've gone up in price because of the bougie association with like braised short ribs. They used to be kind of more of a budget cut, and and they got popular because they're delicious. But they're not that expensive relatively to like. There's just, I guess, meat wise, I suppose there's not that much meat on it relative to something.
Get robbed into oblivion.
It's like wings, yeah.
And then they close.
Although you can find pretty good deals on wings for a bunch of them if you're willing to prep them and do them yourself.
And then a bunch of dumb, stupid, fucking black activists whine and cry, why don't we have any grocery stores? Wow. That's why. If you didn't rob from them, they'd still be open.
The moment this video started. Yeah, that's when I say, let me be real. Can I be real? Mm-hmm. Let me be honest. You been honest the whole time. Yeah. The cops see this. They got all the evidence to book her for burglary. She had the intent to go in.
Burglary? Is it burglary when you steal stuff from the store? Isn't it just like petty theft? Isn't burgling specifically a domicile? Am I wrong? Or I guess it could be a business, but do they have to? What's a burgle? What's the difference? Burglary is if they're closed, like larceny, maybe. What is the difference between burgling and larcening?
God, please.
I would say it's the whether it's closed or open. Yeah. Burglary involves breaking and entering with the intent to commit a felony. That's it. You don't have to take anything to burgle.
And please charge her to the nth degree. Overcharge her.
In the store. She said she didn't have the money. Yeah. I mean, this is so incriminating what she's doing. Yeah.
More y'all bitch.
If you don't fucking steal from a store, they won't go out of business usually.
Okay. Every business has gone out of business because of theft. That's true.
I mean, okay, they might still, but you stealing from them will guarantee they go out of business. No. And then you bitch about a food desert.
No. If it's like I wouldn't steal from like a mom and pop place as my first. Like I mean, if you're trying to survive, steal from wherever is closest, if you must. But I mean, definitely it's the corporations that I think are the most viable and ethical targets. Stealing from your fellow community members is like, you're kind of just, we're eating our own kind of thing. A lack of class consciousness.
What do you think? Walmart's a fucking charity?
No. Most loss comes from waste, guaranteed.
This should have started taking
overconsumption
from the motherfucking corporations a long time ago. Y'all just didn't have that.
Start taking shit from the corporations a long time ago. You mean the corporation that built your car, the corporation that built your fake-ass nails, the corporation that makes the hair products that you fucking use, the corporation that made the tattoo tools to give you those ugly-ass tattoos, and the corporation
tattoo tools
that builds the grocery store in your stupid fucking neighborhood that supplies you motherfuckers with food.
To varying degrees, yeah. I don't care about the corporation. Yeah.
And then when it closes because of theft, y'all are going to be without Sharp to go.
Y'all.
Oh, God, this is white supremacy. We're a food desert. We don't have no fresh.
Why is he doing a southern white person accent?
Fruits for our babies. Even though I see a fucking goddamn motherfuckers with food. And then
I already clicked racist. Yeah, code switching is fun.
When it closes because of theft, Y'all are going to be with Al Sharpton going, oh, my God. This is
I didn't reverse that as a Punjabi
white
situation.
supremacy. We're a food desert. We don't have no
Punjabi.
fresh fruits for
I
our
did.
babies. Even
thought
though
it
I
was
see a fucking goddamn baby seat in the back seat, and I guarantee you there ain't no fucking daddy.
Oh my god. Worries about paternity. I don't have it.
Motherfucking bones. Get out there and get in the motherfucking field like I told you. Everything out here is yours.
No, I'm telling the unvarnished truth. You just don't like it, Raptor Blue, because you want to be a perpetual victim, and you see black people as a perpetual victim.
Hey,
Democrats,
remember during the last election, they said the reason why Trump is in office because of dumb, uneducated white people from the South. And they said black women was the most educated demographic in the country. Yeah, but they was projecting. They was actually talking about themselves. But black women are gullible, especially the progressive ones.
Dude, this guy dances for white approval. Can you imagine that you're fucking... I hate that shit. He's just out here being like, white men are the best, actually. White men are great. You know who sucks? Black women and men, if they're black. That's true. Pretty bad groups of people. Not us, obviously, but other ones who are the bad ones. We're some of the good ones. So fucking trash.
Liberal ones, they believe anything you tell them. Yeah. No, Trump's right.
Oh, no, black women are gullible as fuck. They're the
Why is he pretending he knows anything about black women? Stereotype, I guess. Racism. Already clicked.
most educated demographic on the planet, yet they still fall to their knees every fucking Sunday going, Jesus, Jesus, Lord, Jesus, please bless me, Jesus. I know God has a plan for me. Yeah, they continually rely on the supernatural.
Racist. Oh my God! I heard Trump was in the KKK. Yeah, that's crazy. We can't let him become president.
Yeah, they can't build a grocery store because it gets robbed into oblivion. Do you understand that?
Or not, you take it, they call that shit free will.
What?
I call that shit eminent domain.
Wait a minute, that's not free will. And as sure as hell is not eminent domain. Eminent domain is like when the government take your property and use it for public use. But they compensate you for it. Yeah. But this is black vernacular. Yeah, they like when they say facts. Yeah. It just means they agree with somebody else's opinion. It doesn't actually mean it's a fact. Yeah. So eminent domain.
Yeah, whenever I hear facts, that's usually just somebody's opinion.
In her eyes is when you run out of food stamps, so the government don't give you food stamps. You go to take the food as eminent domain. Yeah, and free will, man. Your perspective of what free will is psychotic. Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. It's definitely tenable with free will to steal something. I don't know what they're...
You know what I'm saying? One thing I learned from the white men, take it! Take it. I don't give a fuck who's already sitting there. I don't give a fuck if your land was already established. It's mine now, and I want it.
Hilarious. That's actually a fucking good point.
The white man just didn't show up and say, all this shit is ours now. We
literally
fought the natives
did
for 400 years.
We did over the literal claim that it was yours. We fought him for 400 years for what? Because you said it was yours.
Yeah, we did some fucked up shit, but had a lot of fucked up shit done to us.
In return for the fucked up shit. It doesn't happen without that.
But here's where the natives really fucked up. One of the first things Whitey traded with natives, and I'm talking even before America was a thing, back when we were still part of the British Empire, one of the first things we traded was guns. Except, do you know who the Cherokee hated more than Whitey? It was the Sioux. So we just gave the Cherokee guns and the Sioux guns. We got the benefit. They shot each other, and then we just waltzed on in and cleaned up the rest.
Yeah, that is just not what happened. That is just not what happened. 400 years boiled down to the Cherokee and the Sioux didn't like each other and had guns. Sweet.
That's not pizza sauce. That's marinara.
No, he meant S-U-E. A bunch of Susans running around. Potatoes, thank you. It is marinara.
That is what we should be preaching in the land to the fucking masses. Act more like a white man. Take it for yourself.
Actually, that's funny.
This is not acting like a white man. You acting like a
What? Is he just being racist? Dave is gonna love that. That's just racism. Dude, these guys must understand that they just fucking perpetuate bad shit. Like, his face doesn't even look like he wants to be in the room because his brother just said some crazy shit. He's gonna have to agree now.
Yeah, that's not acting like a white man. Well, they're trying to say they took the land from the native.
Dude, listen to him. Holy shit. Well, I'm kind of hearing what she's saying, though. Holy shit. This split off of the hodgepod is like, well, I can kind of hear her point.
Natives. But they didn't have no system of government. They didn't have...
Disagree. They did have systems of government. They didn't have brick and mortar fucking settlements in every corner of America, but there were some, not brick and mortar, but like similar. They had cities. It's a whole civilization that just didn't rend the fucking geography here asunder and draw meaningless lines in it.
They didn't even have grocery stores. They didn't have a store. A lot of them didn't have shoes.
They don't have capitalism and markets. They definitely had shoes. What the fuck are you talking about? They had some of the most, like, maybe famous American shoe style of all time. Am I wrong to say the moccasin, like, literally, and not even the only type of shoe, but like just the notion of the moccasin is like this thing that white people have latched onto Native society as like a hallmark of their cultures, even monoculture that they boil down into single. Like, I don't even know. They can't even properly stereotype people and like pop culture them, because if you even ask any questions about it, it starts to devolve the narrative around America's like perfect little we didn't do nothing wrong take on this.
It's like
they didn't even have a village or a town or a...
That's not true. That's not true. There were lots of towns and cities. Some people, like, some groups of people didn't live in one spot. Some did. It happened. There was agriculture.
Permanent settlement.
That's not true. Hundreds of years before settlers showed up, colonizers, there were settlements.
They still moved with the buffalo.
Some of the cultures that were around the buffalo did move somewhat with the buffalo, like fucking magic shit is racist again. Like, some cultures in the middle of the country were nomadic like that. Some, it depends on where you live and everyone's situation. Some didn't have anything to do with buffalo. There's no buffalo in fucking Michigan. These people were a lot of coastal. What do white people do to the buffalo, David? And why did they do it?
Yo, I don't want to call them primitive, but the white man, when they got here, they was just more technologically advanced.
Actually, this is where I'm going to disagree with the Hodge twins. No, what happened is we sold guns to both sides. What? The only people that the Cherokee hated more than Whitey was the Sioux.
He's just NPC dialogue. This is not the only people that lived here. It's so weird to just boil it down to what you could just say. You could just say that this is true, even though it's not. You could steelman this argument, and it wouldn't make the point he's trying to make.
The only people that the Apache hated more than the white man was the Comanche, and the only people the Comanche hated more than the white man was the Apache. They shot each other!
These same people that he's saying shot each other also banded together against white people on more than one occasion in more than one place.
All we did was just go, well, I guess we're going to move here because you can't really defend anything.
Because you can't really, like, okay, I'm clicking doesn't listen because, I mean, he was right about the technological difference and its motivation in just saying, like, that white people felt that they could just go in and do that. Like Dave is saying, he's disagreeing, though. I don't know why. It's the same take.
And towards the end, they put up valiant defenses.
Against the white barbarism that was invading their land. White people are the immigrant scourge that they claim everybody else is. Genuinely. White people come in, kill and rape the whole fucking thing, and then say, no, they're doing it, actually. It's the most fucking mind-fucking shit ever.
It took us 40 years to beat them! Fuck!
Nobody took anything. They fought over it. And
nobody took anything they fought over. They're just idiots.
Unfortunately, the Native Americans lost. Yeah, but she's comparing apples to oranges. Yeah, there's a difference.
These guys are not capable. Like, I don't think this guy, specifically him, especially if his brother wasn't around, I don't think he could handle the pushback on this topic here. I think he would come around to being like, yeah, it was fucked up, though.
Time back then. That was common.
Also,
he's trying to talk himself into it right now.
Oh, and this is where I'm going to end this. You're so poor, yet you have fake-ass acrylic nails. Your hair's done up in a salon style, and
these are all compliments, I guess.
You at least have neck tattoos. What the shit on your face, I don't know if that's temporary or permanent. But you at least have neck tattoos and chest tattoos. Yeah, you can go to jail for theft.
You have a neck tattoo? Doesn't matter how much it costs? That means you're bad.
You got enough money.
There's a messy one. Hey, don't. Shh. She is looking salon ready, dude.
Need to pay for that. You can pay for your kids' fucking food.
Say anything about
Fuck
kids.
you. And don't give me this bullshit about slavery and reparations. The slate was wiped clean.
The slate was not wiped clean.
After the Civil War.
Just no.
600,000 white guys had to die.
No, more than that.
To free your black ass.
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay.
To free you from who?
Hey, Sam Cedar made this. What are the Democrats doing? Even though he made another video bitching and complaining about how food stamp benefits have been held up.
In Boston, a U.S.
Daddy Sam
Circuit Court.
You know, of all the
oh no, Sam Cedar. What a fucking daddy.
left-wing commentators I comment on. Sam Cedar is the one that I would just like to beat the shit out of.
He says this about every single one. He says this every time. Sam would dumpster you. Although he wouldn't want to. He would try to avoid it at all costs.
Just get him in a boxing ring and just pummel his ass.
Dave, I just don't think that this would work out for you in any sense.
After having the case essentially remanded.
Folks, look, I'm not Mike Tyson. I'm not goddamn Randy Couture. I'm not fucking John Jones, but I guarantee I could beat the shit out of him.
I don't even necessarily think it would be ethical to put you in a ring with Sam Cedar because he might hurt you. I don't think, because you'd just be a flopping fucking onion-shaped man in there. 5 feet tall, not able to reach him with your punches.
And for Sam Cedar,
and just like gasping for air.
To actually beat me, he'd have to kill me.
Look at the bloodthirst in his eyes.
To them from the Supreme Court.
Not an argument, true.
Ketanji Brown Jackson wrote this order. She is responsible for the First Circuit Court. All of the judges have basically their own portfolio. The court looked at the question
he looks like shit.
as to whether the Trump administration could be forced to
red and just
release the funds they're holding. Remember, that's what they're doing. They're not forcing them to spend money that's not there. The USDA had a contingent.
Why don't the states release their own emergency funds? Like, you are aware of this, you stupid fuck.
Oh, God. Oh.
Like, why don't the states release their own funds?
Or continue.
So, some states are definitely subsidizing this and funding it. I don't know what he's talking about. But that's not a substitution. That just takes it out of the budget for something else.
Contingency fund, I should say, in the event of an emergency. And having no funding for SNAP payments is an emergency. The Trump administration pulled that money offline.
Although I will say, this was Trump's first big mistake.
Ever? I feel like he said this a lot about Trump.
I'll go into that in a separate video.
Not this one?
What I would have done if I was Trump. Because it would have put the Democrats in a lose-lose situation. And boy, howdy do I have to pay.
Piss break! Let's go! It's a piss break! That's a bingo! A glorious bingus. All right, everyone, bet your bingo points. Bet your fucking bingo points right now! Alright, I'm gonna go grab a water. I shall return. Buddy! You're cute and handsome too. I didn't hear any sirens though. So, less likely. All right, chat. 30 seconds. $30 seconds. More like 15. I just want to say it again. I guess you gotta follow Oscar, by the way. That's just on stream. About 9 minutes left on this. About 9 minutes left. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
And a circuit court in Boston ruled last night that they needed to reinstate that funding. And
which, even with the entire funding, would have only given about half the SNAP benefits.
Not good. Bad.
Just not for nothing, Sam.
Just saying.
You little wussy prick.
with that funding flowing, with the results of an election less than a week ago where
Dude, he is just yanking on the fucking beard this time.
Democrats ran the board. Like, I am still looking for any election where Republicans, never mind outperformed, but didn't underperform.
True. True.
Republicans won their fair share of elections, and
I got so excited, I whapped my hand, and I just took the cap off of this, and it fell on the ground, dude. I lost my cap. Nar. Oh, I found it. In the dark, I found it. Found it, dude.
Ballot measures. And in the ballot measures, yes, they overperformed. I know you're going to ignore this, so I'm not even going to bother bringing it up. You can bring it up if you want to look it up. But they won their fair share of elections, and they overperformed on the ballot measures.
Just make shit up.
Also, the victories you won were deep blue states. Now, I will grant you they were a little more lopsided, but they weren't they weren't close.
He's falling apart.
They weren't lopsided, but they were a little more lopsided than not.
In terms of like the partisan splits, I have yet to find one. Now, I haven't been able to look at like every school board in every county that had an election, but I have.
Well, no, I just went with the ones that that popped up on the national stage. You do know gun rights got expanded a couple of weeks ago, or last week, whatever the fuck.
Not seen a single race where the Republican outperformed the numbers that they should have gotten. In many instances.
Oh, my God. Well, keep that energy up, you smug asshole, and we'll mop the floor with you next year.
They underperformed. The Democrats way outperformed. So we are literally at, after that ruling yesterday, the Democrats having peak leverage, like the most amount of leverage they could possibly.
I agree. Fuck Chuck Schumer, dude.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they don't.
Yes.
You're aware these people won't be sworn in for a while.
Possibly have. And then, of course.
They've been sworn in. What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking. He's not really having the same conversation that Sam is.
They took that opportunity to cave. And to be fair, it's not all Democrats. Apparently, a lot of the Democratic senators are pissed about this. A lot of House members are pissed about this. But let's just...
Well, what do you want? Do you want to keep the government shut down forever? I mean...
Sure.
In another video, you were pissed off with Trump for fucking with SNAP benefits, but Trump doesn't have the authority, unless you want Daddy Trump to be king, to give money out. Congress holds the purse strings, not Trump.
This is interesting. So... I just don't think he understands how the whole system works at all, and how they just don't want Donald Trump to sign a law that will get pushed through by the Republicans, but whatever. And Trump deny spending? Yes!
I guarantee you, and this was Trump's biggest mistake. I guarantee you, if Trump had attempted to circumvent it, to fund SNAP through executive order, your dumb, stupid, smug ass would have took the bait.
Start with a couple that are. One,
I don't understand what that means.
One who's
what bait?
Retiring. So inexplicable why she's doing this. Jean Shaheen from New Hampshire, she's not running for re-election. Here she is responding to colleagues who say this isn't a fight, this is a capitulation.
Thank you. Yeah. You say you're fighting on the Affordable Care Act. What do you say to your colleagues?
The Affordable Care Act was the worst thing to ever fucking happen to the American people.
Citizens United, Reaganomics. I mean, really, just the inception of it. Civil War is pretty bad.
Fuck Barack Obama. I want his legacy destroyed.
Okay.
You say this isn't a fight.
Patriot Act.
This is a capitulation. You're putting together, you're agreeing to a vote.
Internment slavery.
On a bill that it almost solely will.
Yeah, and the money would barely fund half of it, so yeah, good job.
Fuck, and I had yeah.
Dipshit.
Not become law, and you're allowing that to happen.
Pause it for a second. Let me just make clear what they did get here. Pause it for 1 second.
And also, there is dubious legality of does the president have the authority to do that? Because Congress is supposed to approve and appropriate spending.
Yeah, it would be bad for the president to have more power.
Not the fucking president.
And then we'll just go back and start again. And just to be clear, the big thing they got in the bill was a promise from the Republicans, the most upstanding people. I mean, if you ever want a promise,
if Trump invented the ACA, he would be defending it 100%.
Sam, they knew they had lost. They knew they had lost. I know in your tiny little mind that you think they won.
Who?
But they lost. And any Democrat with 4 brain cells.
Dude, can you believe drinking water took care of my headache pretty quick? That's crazy.
To rub together.
Can you believe drinking water helps your brain?
Should be able to see the existential horror that Zohran Mamdani represents. He
mispronounces. Fuck!
Is going to be the mayor of New York until 2020, until January 1st, 2030. Right?
Big water.
That should terrify every Democrat, because Zohran Mamdani
Dude, can you imagine the decisions this guy would make in Baldur's Gate? We would be an inseparable pair of adventurers. We would be so good.
Be used in every single fucking political campaign.
Just let him make every choice.
In the entire country, both west and east of the Mississippi. And if you think you have a chance in hell.
Jesus fucking Christ. He is falling the fuck apart. This is so fucking gross.
Of getting AOC in Schumer's seat in 28. Again, assuming Schumer doesn't die or resign or something.
Schumer's getting primaried.
But if you think you're going to get her in his seat, Zohran Mamdani will make goddamn sure that doesn't happen. I guarantee.
Is he actually in his seat till 28? Are we serious? It's 26, right? Is he actually in his seat again, Schumer? Till 28? Fuck.
Guarantee you New York would flip red. In fact, I think Zohran will do enough damage to New York City to make...
He should just resign. Yeah, let's get this motherfucker resigning. Special election.
Make sure Kathy Hochul not only loses her re-election bid, but that the state flips red.
Dave, you are fucking dreaming. You're dreaming. He says this kind of shit every single election cycle.
Best place to start is with
New York is gonna fucking go red.
The Republican leadership, because you can trust them. In exchange for a continuing resolution through January 30th.
Yeah, he said it in 24, he said it in 22, he said it in 20, he said it in fucking 18 and 16.
So that, I guess, presumably, Trump's able to, I mean, everybody's able to go away on Christmas vacation. Trump's still able to crank up the authoritarian machine that he wants to unleash on American cities.
Really? Do you have names for these stores in Kansas and Georgia and Florida? Because the number one grocery chain in Florida is Publix. But they're a corporation, not publicly owned.
Okay. I don't know what he's just talking about. He just wants to talk about a grocery store again. Public subs. I think of them often. You know what else I think of? Fred Meyer deli sandwiches. Anyone got a Fred Meyer near you? The deli sandwiches there, in my experience, bang hard. I don't have any of that out here. Publix subs is all most of us go to Publix for anymore. I'm not surprised.
It sounds like they're publicly owned.
Publix?
But they're not.
Okay.
He's probably in February.
I only ever really liked going to the deli at Fred Meyer. I didn't like the rest of the store, frankly. I didn't like how it was laid out. And it was more expensive.
February or March. This bill fully funds SNAP, which of course...
And I believe Georgia is Publix. And again,
He's just saying stuff.
Publix sounds like it's public, but it's not. It's a corporation. Those are the major grocery stores. Outside of Target, private corporation. Walmart, private corporation.
I don't. That's his mom, right? Play this and tell me what you all think it is. I only just noticed last minute editing.
Walmart, private corporation. Just not for nothing. But I achieved what I wanted to achieve in this live stream, and I think I'm just going to cut it here.
What did you achieve? It's his parents fucking? That's what you think it is? Ain't no way they're out there porking.
Good night, everybody.
Wow. What a fucking nightmare. Nope, can't listen to that. Chat, that's the end. That's the end of it. How come I can't go back to almost the final frame? Sam says subscribe to Poonages now! And also a ding no on your double dingo. Let's go, dude. It's a ding no.